Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Today, we're doing something completely out of nowhere. I feel like even though I lost last time, spoilers, but you know, whatever, I don't care that much. I've done pretty well recently, and I need to actually challenge myself. So today, not only is the challenge going to be that I'm playing as Samson, I'm not going to be negative at all. I'm gonna straight play this game, not going to complain about Samson. And I'm going to try to even avoid backhand compliments kind of things, or like, you know what I mean probably. But basically, in order to win as Samson, we need our positive attitude, that is for sure, that is something we definitely need. But we also need pretty much every stat to be improved by a pretty good amount. And that's about the extent of my complaining. He doesn't start with any advantages, and we're going to have a good run anyway. Abel, are you joking me? Alright, so we're going to skip our first item room because Abel is useless garbage. That doesn't have to do with Samson, that's just a true fact. And let's see, what else was I going to say? Today you're going to see Super Meat Boy on the channel. We're almost done, we're like one episode away or something. Tomorrow's the last one, I think. That means it's about time that I start the next Ratchet and Clank game, the first of the Future trilogy. I also need to, well, I mean, Terraria has to come out for me to play that. The update, that is, has to come out. So we're waiting on that, and that's fine. We'll get there when it comes out. So I need to start Ratchet and Clank, and that's fine. I'll just get on that, I guess. And I know a lot of you, or at least a few of you, have been waiting for it. So that's good. I think I'm going to be streaming the next breaking video. I'm going to be streaming that on today or tomorrow in the afternoon for me, so that more people can show up to it. Really? Speed up? I don't need that either. Keep on rolling. I could have gone to the library, but I wanted to save my key for the item room on this floor, because that could be essentially the, most important thing that we get. So I didn't want to waste a key when I didn't have a guarantee of getting another one. So yeah, breaking should happen today or tomorrow. I will let you guys know by uploading a video when I'm live and tweeting about it. Twitter's in the description. The video that goes up will be visible to you if you're subscribed to me, and if you're not, of course, but you'll get a notification on your homepage and stuff. So there's that. And when Super Meat Boy's over, I'm probably going to start streaming Super Meat Boy every so often, because I want to play more of that game. It's real fun. Get good times on levels. I really do enjoy speedrunning individual levels. I'll probably never get into speedrunning the full game or anything like that, but I do love individual speedruns. They're fun. Other than that, I think you're up to date on everything that everything that there is to be up to date on. So we're gonna keep on rolling with this run, and so far, I mean, I can't lie and say that things are going well. But, they could be going worse. Kind of arguable, but Infestation is a reasonably okay item, although I plan on not taking any damage because I can't really afford to. But if we do take damage, it'll spawn a kamikaze fly or two, and those will do twice our damage. And that'll be nice. That'll be something we can work with. This is the basement too, which is a nice touch. Oh, well, we took damage, got 2 kamikaze flies. Prophecy came to pass. And twice our damage. Well, I guess we're two-shotting these guys with our tears, so that's good. Duke of Flies, please. Gemini. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to place a bomb here, and he's hopefully not going to push it that far. Well, GG. We're really screwed now unless we get a bomb somehow from this, which can only happen from box, which I don't want to get. I want to get, like, meat or something. I'd go real hard on Deal with the Devil right now, because that would be pretty much my only chance of success on this particular run, and then we'll just restart if we die. And do another one where we hopefully don't get so unlucky with the fact that everything is terrible so far. So we'll do that, and it'll be good. It will be good, I promise. I am going to do my best to stay ahead on Isaac videos right now. By the way, the reason I haven't done any challenge runs is because they bore me to death. I don't want to do them. They make me not want to play Isaac when I think about doing one. So that's why those haven't happened, because they just suck. Alright, coin purse. This could be incredibly clutch. Oh god, please be health up. Darn. Bad trip. Oh gosh. What you've done to me, Krampus. Okay, so we're going to get a lump of coal for this, and lump of coal is a very good item. It's going to make it so that when we fire a tier, that tier gains 0.14 damage every frame it's on screen, up to a maximum of 150 frames, and it'll gain 21 damage at that point. But there's no way you're going to have a tier on screen for 150 frames. That would be ridiculous. You know, usually you'll get like a second at max. Oh god, why don't I take all the damage? But that's okay. That's fine. Oh my god. I don't like shot speed, but, you know, we're not going to get into that. I don't like Bloody Lust either. We're not getting into that. We're being positive. We're having a good time. We're going to win. We're going to get my 3rd chest victory ever with Samson. Literally ever. Which is ridiculous. But it is the truth. I have only ever beaten the chest with Samson twice. My whole Isaac career. Mom's Pearl is a good trinket, but we are scared right now. Let's hit this up, take our bad gas pill, and get out of here. Did the Tinted Rock? Oh, that's why we got the 2 soul hearts, because the Tinted Rock was on the place where the pedestal was, and the pedestal spawning to give us the item destroyed the Tinted Rock. Haven't seen that before. Wow. Got stuck on map geometry, but that's okay because that run wasn't going well. And now that we've had to deal with the devil appear, that means that our first room after a boss can in fact be an angel room on this run, and so that'll be good. Hopefully we'll get Sacred Heart. I would love to get Sacred Heart, you know, at all ever again, because hey, you know, it's pretty rare. Only seen it on camera legitimately a couple times, if that. So that's that would be fun, especially as Samson. Maybe that would be what we needed. Although really, we just we need some health, we need some damage, we need some tears. We don't need some envy because oh my god, envy is the worst mini boss. Carry me, positive attitude. We can do this together. But really, this is probably the best way to challenge myself in this game, because as we saw, I've been pretty consistently winning with every other character. And I do mean pretty consistently. I've won, you know, almost every time for the past little while now with all of the other characters. So I've got to take this and make it happen. So, because this is the hardest thing that I can do in this game right now. And it's also difficult because I'm not being negative about Samson, and we all know how hard that is for me. Oh, yes. But I wish I hadn't taken that damage there. That's pretty devastating for the most part. At the same time, I will not plan on taking any more for the rest of the game, so hopefully we'll be in good shape. Picking up Polyphemus, this is something that happens often for me with Samson. Like, it's actually a relatively frequent occurrence that I will pick up Polyphemus when I'm Samson. And usually I'll promptly die, but hopefully that won't happen this time. Hopefully we'll get our angel room going for us. We are definitely, like, wrecking this fool. And we can one-shot the big flies. That's also helpful. Ah, with Bloody Lust now doing stuff, we can get past them with one shot and still do an extra shot because Polyphemus' effect. And we get a health up. We are in business. We are officially in business with the Samson run. We have something that can work. Curse of the Lost is actually kind of good on this floor. I could have pushed the bombs, but there were 2 of them. Like, I would have gone for it if there were just 1, but the other one got in the way, and it would have exploded and ruined my day and all that stuff. So we're going to wait on that Tinted Rock, hopefully pick it up soon. And, you know, hopefully it'll have a couple soul hearts. Small rock would be nice. Okay, there's a blom. It doesn't really matter to me which Tinted Rock I use it on, because, I mean, Tinted Rocks are Tinted Rocks. I have the same chances of getting everything from each one of them, I assume. By which I mean that's definitely the case. I don't know why that wouldn't be the case. So I'm just going to destroy this one because it's the convenient one, but maybe we'll get another bomb and then I'll go back to the other one. Who knows? I don't. Oh, that was bad damage. But at least we have 2 red hearts instead of just a red heart and a soul heart. That is a huge difference, honestly. 1 soul heart is better than nothing, better than just a key or a bomb or something, but I still very much wouldn't have minded a key as well as that soul heart. I wouldn't have minded a bomb as well as that soul heart. I wouldn't have minded, you know, another soul heart, a small rock. I wouldn't have minded anything in addition to that soul heart. But we're getting real lucky with random soul heart drops, and that's totally okay. Since we start with no spacebar item, I would be happy to pick pretty much anything up. Anything is better than nothing. Oh, you shot me. Don't shoot me. Ain't nobody shoot me. Oh, that was real bad. Okay, calm down, Super Pride. Calm down, Super Pride. Alright, so that just, like, took down all of our health at once. The Emperor teleports us to the boss room. See what this other tarot card is. The World, I'm just going to use that then. So now we know where all of the rooms are except the top secret room. And that's fine. We'll go to the secret room given the opportunity. But first comes the Tinted Rock over the secret room because that's just my order of priorities right now. Alright, this is going to be easy because I can just... Oh god, my fire rate's not good enough. Oh, that was real bad damage. I should not have taken that. Well, I was going to say I can just keep them in this choke point and then kill them all, but that clearly didn't work out for me. Still, there's a bomb, so like I said, Tinted Rock before... I didn't want that to open. I shouldn't have gone through there like that, but whatever. Happens. Like I said, though, we're going for the Tinted Rock before the secret room because it's probably going to be a greater benefit. Yeah, we could get some money. I did say I'd take anything, and we did just recently show how useful Kamikaze is, but I don't... Like, even though I know how it works and how to make it a very advantageous item, if you missed out on it, I recently titled an episode Kamikaze, and I showed you throughout the whole run how useful it was and how it really actually changed the game for me. So, you know, I'd recommend checking that out. We can use this effectively, though. There's our damage up, and a soul heart. It's exactly what we wanted. Having red tears means we have a bunch of damage right now. We don't have another bomb, so we don't have the out for that Tinted Rock yet. But we might have to... Alright, so let's show this off. Space a little better. There we go. Don't have to take damage for it. I'll play this 4 times, because why not? But yeah, it's useful for getting your secret rooms for free. I don't want to use it against the rocks because it would still hurt us because we'd get through it. So let's blow that up. Cancer doubles our rate of fire, so that's really nice. And I'll hopefully be back for you, Tinted Rock, because I'm not willing to take the damage. Let's see if this can get the full distance. Yes, it can, so that's a bunch of money. Almost wish I hadn't blown up the Tinted Rock. Or not the Tinted Rock. The other Kajigger, the slot machine. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Okay, so there's our bomb. We're going to go pick up that Tinted Rock, because that is, again, very important to us to have. It's going to make a huge difference in the run, potentially. But we did just get our damage up, tears up, and speed down from the small rock, which is super useful. We still have Polyphemus, which is super useful, increasing our damage by adding 4 and then multiplying by 2, allowing our tear to travel through an enemy if it overkills it, and that'll only do the leftover damage. It's a great baseline for other tier effects. Like, all of them pretty much go really well with Polyphemus. So I would pick up pretty much anything with it and be able to hopefully win. At the same time, I would hope to get a health up here to go with a Deal with the Devil that gives us Brimstone, and then we'll be able to win, ideally. Ideally. You know, I can't guarantee that. But that seems good. Mom's Knife would be even better because it's a 1-heart deal. So that would be a potentiality. And our damage is pretty good. I mean, there's no denying that my damage is good right now. Okay. It's an angel room. We got a range up. I'm happy with range up. I actually like it. Sacred Heart. Scapular. Scapular is good. Don't let me tell you otherwise, because it is. That is, if we get down to half of a red heart only, we will get a soul heart back. And that's super nice. Curse of the Labyrinth. Oh, here it is. So there's our tier effect. Mom's Knife plus Polyphemus is ridiculous damage. We should be able to win this as long as terrible, terrible things don't happen. We'll be able to easily one-shot every enemy. And a lot of bosses, honestly. So that's good. So now we want to stack tiers. Range up is good because range up increases Mom's Knife's damage. But tiers up will allow us to charge it faster so we can throw it further more easily. And that's what we want to stack right now, so that I don't have to get as close to enemies while I have such low health. See, all I needed was my positive attitude. That is the reason this is happening. Anyway, XL floor is twice as many rooms, 2 boss rooms, 2 item rooms, but only 1 shop and only 1 chance for a devil or angel room. Could this be the run where I finally get Mom's Knife, Sacred Heart, Polyphemus? Because I've never had that combination. I've never had Sacred Heart with anything like Brimstone, Mom's Knife, or Polyphemus. I've never had it together. Hierophant, that's amazing. I'm going to hit us up with 2 Soul Hearts. Going to take the Emperor, and Blue Baby Soul doesn't appeal to me as much as Cancer, because Cancer is still increasing our charge rate for the knife, which is useful. So I want to stick with that until basically the time when we can't any longer, which is if we get the Polaroid and don't have Mom's Purse, which is pretty much probably what's going to happen. Alright, fine, go there. I don't care where you go. I'm going to be able to kill you. This is going real well, though. And there is... Oh, get away from that. Good. There's our other item room, which contains Celtic Cross. That's a good item, which is going to give us 30% chance to become invincible for about 7 seconds every time we get hit. And hopefully I won't be getting hit much, but this is going to make a huge difference. Potentially. At the same time, it might make no difference because it might either never activate or never matter if it activates because I'm not taking enough damage. Usually it activates striking a pretty good balance though, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about it being useless. It is definitely an item that I like picking up when I have no other options especially, but at the same time, sometimes I won't re-roll it because it's pretty useful. We're now stacking on bombs and that's pretty good. Is there any reason for me to go to the arcade right now? Yes. Yes there is. Definitely is. So we're going to do that. We're going to get up to 15 cents from the blood bank, hopefully. And yeah, there we go. That's oh, never mind. All right, so we get a blood bag, which is still good. It's speed up and health up, as well as 4 hearts of recovery. That health up is filled, so many people like to say it's 5 hearts, but technically no, because most health ups are filled, so you don't really count that as a recovery. That's my take on it. You know, you might disagree. I'm a little disappointed that we couldn't get up to 15 cents though, because I wanted to go to that shop. Shop could have been super useful for us, but who am I to complain about the situation that I am currently in right now? Like, you know, because this is pretty incredible. Kamikaze is the only thing worth complaining about. We just one-shotted Gertie. That was crazy. Squeezy is Tears Up and 2 Soul Hearts, which is super useful because, again, making our charge better. Fistula, yeah, I'm not too worried. I can honestly Kamikaze run into everything as long as I actually point the knife at it, unlike right there. And I shouldn't take any damage. I should just be totally fine. But, of course, I would like to avoid taking damage if at all possible, because damage is real bad. Pageant Boy. I am going to take it because that gets me enough money for my shop. We have another Angel Room, which contains Sacred Heart. That's the Miter, which is actually what I kind of expected, because we already have Scapular. And, you know, that's the next big thing that shows up frequently-ish in there. Then there's the Relic, the Bible. You know, we'll probably see Blood of the Martyr. But the Miter is an extra 50% chance anytime we would get a heart drop that is instead a soul heart drop. Note that that does not apply to specific types of heart drops, like you will only get a half red heart from Little Chad, so it doesn't apply to that. It can't apply to that. You'll only get an eternal heart in that top secret room that has an eternal heart in it, so it doesn't apply there. That kind of stuff. I'm not going to take that pill. I'm just going to take the key and... I mean, I'm really powerful. It makes sense for me to explore some more. See if I can find any advantages, any setups for later. Really, just anything I can get is good. And since we have the Miter, we're going to be getting a bunch of Soul Hearts probably. We do have greater than a 50% chance on any individual thing. We definitely want to play this dude, especially knowing that there's an Angel Room on the floor. Since I'm Samson, I'm actually going to refrain from taking any pills because I want every advantage that I can get, and I don't want anything negative to happen. I'm pretty sad that we didn't get any invincibility from the Celtic Cross there, because that was what I was kind of counting on in order to keep playing him and get an item for sure. But knowing that it's an Angel Room here means that I'm going to go really far out of my way to get enough health to keep playing him for a while, so that we can hopefully get Sacred Heart, because that would be super awesome. Sacred Heart, I'm going to explain the effect, because a lot of people have been asking recently, which is pretty weird to me. But it is damage times 2.3 and then plus 1, as well as shot speed minus 0.25, which won't matter with the knife here. Guardian Angel is real good. I'm going to take that. Anyway, shot speed minus 0.25, which doesn't matter with the knife, like I said. And it will be full health, 1 soul heart, and also a tears down, which is unfortunate, but at the same time the damage easily makes up for it. And it also gives homing tears, which minorly affects the knife, so that would also be nice. We're conveniently down to 1 heart, so we can go to this boss challenge room where who knows what we'll pick up. I'm happy with pretty much anything. Dune Sea... Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I'm the worst. I like saw it as it was happening, and I was like, "Don't do this! Don't let this happen!" And now there's really nothing I can do about it because there's no anything. Bloody Penny is a useful trinket. Oh, what is this? 2 of hearts, of course. I'm really disappointed in that. We can always check if the secret room is next to it. I don't expect it to be, but we will totally check because that was a really, really bad mistake. This is the most amazing luck right now. Just get me down to 1 heart, and then you're welcome to pay out at any time right now. Oh, I really want you to. But now we can go in here where hopefully it'll be a health up. It is, so we can play that thing 2 more times, no problem. This is going to be super easy. A lot of people have just been realizing, but these Lair Juniors do have 3 parts, and one's just hidden underneath the other. That's been the case for as long as I can remember them. I don't want the pill. Again, we're going out of our way for all the health we can get because getting Sacred Heart would be amazing. We know there's an angel room here, so we want to pick that up if possible because that'd be pretty huge, basically. With 10 bombs, I am going to get this half heart because screw it. And I'm going to go all the way around the map before going back. Long backtracking, but again, this would be awesome. Then again, we still can get a few more angel rooms on throughout the game, and that's a few more chances at Sacred Heart. Although the difference between angel rooms and devil rooms, well, one difference is that just because you took an angel room item doesn't mean you won't get deals with the devil, whereas taking deals with the devil is supposed to, and usually does, prevent you from getting angel rooms. So that's our big difference, and that means that at any point in time we could get totally screwed over by that and not get our Sacred Heart. But so far, I really am not complaining about this run. This run is really good, and I'm really happy that I decided that this run was happening, because it looks like we're going to get our 3rd Samson chest win ever, and that's awesome. Oh, positivity, how you have not failed me for once. I still don't like Samson, though. Don't even think for a second, but this was good. This is good. Still is good. Will hopefully remain good. We're going to keep playing him, and if he doesn't pay out, we're going to blow him up because that'll increase our chance of getting more angel rooms, basically. Or devil rooms, of course. And, yeah. By the way, I don't think I ever explained Guardian Angel. It clearly rotates around us, it blocks enemy tears, it damages any enemy it comes in contact with, and it causes the orbitals, including itself, to rotate around us about twice as fast. So it's pretty good. I'm a fan. Again, we're not taking pills because we don't want anything to possibly go wrong here. But, is this the Joker? 2 of clubs, doubles our bombs. Sure, I will take that, just fine. Come on, don't do this to me. And we didn't get any invincibility. Screw it, I'm playing on soul hearts. Mom's bottle of pills. So, unfortunately, that didn't quite... It didn't give us the... oh, now we have to take it. Tears down. Alright, now we know. But there were 2 of them, so, I mean, if it was a good pill, we had 2 of it. At least it wasn't health down. But he doesn't have to give you a Devil or Angel room item, he just usually does. So unfortunately that didn't happen, but at least we only put half a soul heart into it in addition to the red hearts that we paid. So we're kind of alright on that. But at the same time, rather than, a tears down, I would have preferred to have destroyed it for that extra 35%, I believe, chance of that Devil or Angel room item appearing later. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. But, again, I don't really have anything to complain about with this run. We've got Mom's Knife and Polyphemus from, like, our first 3 item rooms, basically. We've got 3 Angel Room items, all good ones. And we still have time to get Sacred Heart. You know, I would say that this is going quite well. And I don't have to worry if enemies get close to me, because they all just die. No problem. See? Look at that. Look at that. I can run into that thing full speed, and it doesn't stand a chance. Doesn't mean I want to, because I want to play safe. I want to keep as much health as possible so that we don't end up in a bad situation. Remember, we have the Miter doing excellent things for us. Nope. I failed that one. Oh, I failed that harder. But we can get 1 bomb to trade for 4, as well as a tinted rock, which potentially is going to be awesome for us. Oh god, 2 more bombs. We're getting a lot of bombs. There, 2 soul hearts makes up for what I lost. Unfortunately, we lost any at all. But sometimes it doesn't work out for you. I don't know that I'm gonna go for that chest. The virus, pretty good. It's a small speed down, but it allows us to do contact damage to enemies. It's very significant contact damage. It kills most enemies, and for the enemies and things that it doesn't kill, it does damage over time, poison, which is pretty nice. So now we have enough money to go to the next shop, which cannot contain greed because that one did, and I'm totally happy with the way things are going right now. Again, this is a normal challenge room rather than a boss challenge room, unfortunately. So we won't get a nice, beautiful boss item. And it's just a normal chest, so I'm not really too excited about that. We still have Kamikaze, but we haven't had to use it because we have lots of bombs and not too many situations where I really need to spend my time against a wall hoping to be able to do extra damage from it, because my knife is so powerful. No complaints there. Hey, you stop cheating. Another soul heart. We're getting a lot from the Miter. It's doing a lot of good stuff for us. Definitely glad that we picked that up. I mean, the Miter is just one of the best pickups you can get if you get it early enough. Sometimes you don't get it early enough. We're going to go to the curse room because, well, darn. Hey, we still got Kamikaze flies, and those do twice our damage. Note they don't count the knife damage, I don't believe, but they do count our Polyphemus damage, which is crazy. So they're going to do a bunch of damage. We have also got the small rock. See, they just destroyed that open. Oh my god. Alright, again, we're staying away from pills. Unless we see enough of them that it, would be a benefit to take one if they're both good. But just a single at a time. I don't want anything bad to happen to this run. I want this run to continue forever. I wish every run were like this. So War is going to give us a cube of meat, which will rotate around us, blocking enemy tiers, damaging any enemy it comes in contact with, and stacking with later cubes of meat to do different stuff. Since we only got our first one just now, that means that we can successfully only get a level 2 without skipping any items. And level 2 Meat Boy is my favorite. It becomes a familiar that does all the same stuff as the cube of meat while shooting along with us. So that's awesome. And, by the way, having 2 orbitals, both unusual for me, for a lot of people. Alright, now we have 2 of this. Let's see what it does. Bad gas, doesn't matter. Yeah, 2 orbitals, that's going to protect us immensely, especially since they're rotating faster, against Isaac and Blue Baby. Assuming we make it there, which I think both of those are pretty safe assumptions. Oh, there's a hair in my mouth somehow. Gonna get this, that's just terrible. How did that get there? I'm just talking here and it just appeared in my mouth. Okay, so there's one more possibility, or one more likely possibility that's supposed to be where it is. And yes, I know, I could use Kamikaze to check at the cost of no bombs. Guess what? Don't care. Lots of bombs. In here we get Ankh. Well, I mean, I'll take it. Respawns us as Blue Baby should we die. I don't think we will die, just to be honest with you, but, these things do happen occasionally. We're going to use the Emperor on the next floor after killing the boss, because that'll allow us to see if we got the Angel or Devil Room afterwards, which means that we could get, Sacred Heart or something else beautiful, which would be quite nice. So that's our ultimate goal. We do want to visit the shop, recall, because the shop could contain a nice mom's purse, which is pretty much all I want right now, because that would allow me to, can't afford that, which would allow me to keep cancer, which would be quite nice, because, the strange things this game makes you say, but actually it would be incredibly helpful to the cause, and, that's what we're hoping for. But at the same time, I would not mind the compass, treasure map, a lot of the shop items. Treasure map, fine. You think I care? I don't care. That'll show us the layout of the floor without showing us what the rooms are. It'll also show us the secret and not the top secret room. So that's quite helpful. hopefully on the later floors, usually on the later floors, it helps us guess where the boss room is so that we can skip things that we don't want to go to, if necessary, which might not be the case. Check in here. 2 pills that are the same pill, so I guess it's worth taking them. Range down, so that's a damage down for us. Unfortunately, I don't want to take the other, of course, but now we know. In here, we get the magnet. No, I'm not going to take it. The magnet is pretty bad, especially if we end up keeping these red hearts, because they could ruin Polaroid invincibility for us if we get down to half of a heart. So we don't want that at all. And after this floor, it won't even matter that we have it, because we're going to be able to access anything we really want to. So, you know, no point in taking it. There's really no point. I don't know if it's on the special item list. I don't care. Its effect is something that I do not want. Oh, good range down. I would really appreciate some range ups for more damage and, you know, damage ups. I'd love if we got a deal with the devil for the Mark and the Pact, but I would also completely prefer Sacred Heart, because not only is it rarer, it's way stronger, it's way more exciting. Just getting tons of range down pills. Too bad we don't have Lucky Foot or PhD, because that would make those all range ups, damage ups. You know, things would be good. Cheese. Cheesing. GG. Health up, yeah. Take the Polaroid. Use the Emperor. No room. What other special rooms could there be? There could be a library. A library would be nice, because then I'd be able to get something other than Kamikaze that would hopefully be a little more helpful, because I don't really need it at all. I have the damage, I have the setup, completely sufficient without it. In that other run, I didn't have nearly this level of strength and ability and stuff, so it was more useful. That doesn't mean it's useless now. It's a very, like, it's kind of a good item, kind of. So that's kind of funny. And, you know, I wouldn't mind keeping it, but I don't think I'm going to get much use out of it. If you get where I'm coming from. Gonna do every room, because again, Miter. Miter could probably help us. It's been doing a ton for us so far, if we haven't noticed. Pop the chest. We got plenty of bombs, and yes, I could be using Kamikaze for this, but my bomb setup is so good that I don't care. And if I run out of bombs, I have Kamikaze. Alright. Oh, you weren't gonna get hit there. Fine. It's a good thing that I have the maneuverability and power to make that not matter. Super Troll Bomb, I don't care about you. There are a lot of end rooms sitting around that just are not being used, although this one's probably a sacrifice room if I had to guess. No, it's just a fortune teller room, but I don't have any money, so that's not worth it. I also don't have a lucky foot, another reason it's not worth it. We'll play this down as far as we can go, because... No! Get away! That was worth it. Oh, we got to play that for free because we were invincible. Excuse me. Had a tickle in my throat. I'm going to keep playing it, even though this is making it less likely that we'll get down to half of a red heart, where we'll have Polaroid invincibility on every hit, which is the goal here. But we did it. Guess I'll keep playing. If we get a blood bag, do I take it? Yeah, probably, but we didn't, so we're all good. Now we get Polaroid invincibility every time we get hit. And that's 5 seconds of invincibility, which is pretty good. Curved Horn, I'd love to take it. Let's see what's in the boss challenge room. The coin purse. There's really no reason because our pills have been bad so far. Curved Horn is 2 damage up, by the way. That's a lot of damage for normal stuff. But yeah, I'm okay without the coin purse because our pills have sucked or been useless. And fighting the room, yeah, as easy as it would be, why bother? Actually, why bother? If it were a health up, that would have been nice because I would have been able to play the blood bank a couple more times, even though I don't need the money anymore. If I get a beggar, that's great, but I don't have a ton of use for it. Yeah. Next floor is our last likely chance at Sacred Heart, so we can hope. Whatever. I'm gonna guess this way, but I'm pretty sure that the boss is going to be at the bottom right. Let's pop this open, see what's in here. Could go to the curse room. Don't really want to go to the curse room at this cost. Yeah, I do actually, because it could have contained Sacred Heart. And you know, I wait for the fateful day when I finally find Sacred Heart just sitting there in a curse room. Hasn't happened to me yet, but it's happened to plenty of people that I both know and people on the subreddit. But, you know, today was not my day. As expected, this was not the correct direction. But, you know, that did not come back to bite us in any way whatsoever. So we're all good. And like I said, I pretty much know where the boss is. I'm going to go here just to see what the end rooms that are laying around are. Because that was nice to know. You know, challenge room. I may as well check it out. Health up. No thanks. Because that would ruin my Polaroid invincibility. I'm gaining enough health that this is totally sustainable as is. And there's really no reason that I need more health than I have with my setup. And what is this? Temperance. Blood bank. Ah. Well then, that changes everything. What this means is we want to absolutely get that health up. Use the temperance card just to get to trade that 1 heart that we just got. So now the full health would be more helpful. And at the same time, we don't lose anything. We just gain some cash. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. I also really love Mom's Knife Polyphemus and don't get it enough. Great. Push pin is not at all helpful. Haven't run into the tick yet. Maybe we won't. I don't know. We don't always run into it. I'd be real sad if we got the tick on this run of all runs. Samson run, Mom's Knife Polyphemus, one-shotting bosses like it's my job. This would be not the run to get the tick, because I've also, like I said earlier, only beaten the chest with Samson twice ever. 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 I just want you to let that sink in, that it is literally ever that I've beaten it twice. At all. So this is going to be a monumental occasion. I completely forgot there. I don't really want to play that more just because there's no reason for me to. Oh, that was terrible damage. I know that the glitch wouldn't occur, but there is a thing where you get health back from a blood bank, which is real stupid. Ruins Polaroid invincibility, all that stuff. It wouldn't have happened though, like I said. This is not that situation. Really now? Really now? Fine. Deal with the devil instead of an angel room. That's not really all that surprising. I will take the pact, because that replaces the 2 red hearts we trade with soul hearts, and I will not take the parasite because it's useless and wouldn't get us out of soul hearts, or out of red hearts. Pact is damage up, tears up, and 2 soul hearts, like I said. Nope, fine. Run around haphazardly, killing everything. Note that Kamikaze does not work while you're invincible if you have... I don't know if it only works when you have only soul hearts or if it just doesn't work at all. It still damages you. Pretty sure about that. So I'm not taking any risks. This run is going perfectly, and I'm going to keep it that way. I want nothing at all to happen. I don't technically need those anymore, keys, but excesses never hurt. Not the right way, whatever. And we're at the point where Bloody Lust literally doesn't matter, but we're just killing things. It's kind of funny. But like I said, Bloody Lust really inconsequential at this point, and that is okay with me. I don't know why our damage is so much higher than it feels like it should be with just Mom's Knife Polyphemus. I say just Mom's Knife Polyphemus. But like, I feel like I don't do this much with other characters sometimes, even the characters that have like the same damage multiplier or better. But, you know, I could be making it up completely. And like I said, we're killing them at the start, so it's not Bloody Lust. Small Rock is playing a factor. Playing a role, rather, would be the better way to say that. But at the same time, it's not a very consequential role. Really? There we go. Is this the right way? Yes. So we're gonna probably like 2-shot the heart, and that'll be fine. I will handle these eyes first because eyes are annoying. Whatever. No big deal. Oh, fine. I'll get in the face of the heart. Hey, mess with me. Yeah, that's so funny. All right, we get out just in case of stuff, and we're gonna go to the cathedral, of course. But like I like to do, and people always ask this as well. It doesn't have to be this rock. It can be in any devil or angel room. I just only do it on this one because I'm a silly man. There's a rock behind the statue, and that could be a tinted rock, which could be useful. So I like to check there, but you know, it's no more or less likely that it'll be that one than any of the others. I just don't check them because I like saving bombs up until the end of the game when I feel comfortable wasting resources on silly, useless things. So that's how that is. What are we hoping for from the chest? I guess Wiggle Worm would be really nice because that would allow us to hit a lot more times with the knife. It would also make it look real funny. 2 of diamonds doubles our money, and now we have 99 cents. We don't even have money equals power. We've had it the past few runs, though, which is real weird because it's super rare. But I'm okay with this. I'm okay with how things are going. I would love to go to that chest, but at the same time, I really don't care because I'm doing quite well. And I don't need to just take wasteful damage, says the man who is running without concern into enemies and like doing terrible, terrible dodging practices. But that's not the point. I may as well check here because whatever. Oh, look what you've done to me. You made me lose some of my 99 cents, and then I got it right back. Alright, 1 cent that I don't need. That wasn't the right way, as kind of expected, but what do I care? Already went to the secret room. Could be right next to the boss room. Who knows? But oh, that was bad. I can't just like take all the damage. That would not be a good thing to do. But I am going to do it here because they're just a pain to deal with. Curse room. I'm going to go to the curse room. Oh no, we took a deal with the devil. It's kind of pointless to go to the curse room. There's no way we can like become Guppy from one curse room. Screw it. I'll go anyway. We have a lot of soul hearts. If we got Guppy's head, that would be super nice. Guppy's tail to increase the rate of chest and golden chest drops, which is really helpful in the chest because, you know, they're all going to contain items. So I'm okay with that. This is a scary, sad room that I don't like. I have no clue how many soul hearts we have. Although one time I asked that, someone actually counted it out, and that was pretty crazy. So maybe someone will tell me now. But at the same time, it does not matter. I think I'm in an okay situation. It was a bomb drop. I was just worried. I didn't want to go in there if it was the tick, because that would absolutely ruin my day. Hey, stop it. Just die. Don't hit me again. That would have made me real sad as well. Oh, the red heart was close, but it did not happen. Alright, so we're going to like 5-shot Isaac. And we'll see what we get from the chests in the chest. Ah, 6-shot, I guess. Assuming I counted that right. But I wasn't actually like actively counting, you know what I mean? Monster Manuel, we'll take that because it's better than Kamikaze for us. Chocolate milk literally does nothing with Mom's knife. I've checked. In the code, it does nothing at all. What chocolate milk does is its effect checks if you have Mom's knife, and if you don't, its effect activates. So don't even tell me it increases your damage. It does not. I promise. I literally promise. That is how it works. So, moving on from that, we picked up Little Steve, which is a familiar that shoots homing tears. You know, that's fine. No worries there. Won't make a difference because our damage is stupid. But hopefully I can stop taking damage one of these days. Rusted Key increases the rate of chest and key drops. Yes, it's both. Poison Bombs is cool. I'll take that. I don't want all this health. Why are we getting so much health instead of so many chests? All I want is so many chests. But still, this was a pretty easy run. I say as if we've already won when we haven't, technically. But, you know, we've won. Like, watch this. Screw the rules. Didn't even use my spacebar item. Yeah, so, you know, that was a Samson. That actually happened. I maintained a positive attitude, and the game was like, hey, you know what? I like your attitude right now. This is out of the ordinary, and we're gonna come to an understanding, and we're gonna work together to make something beautiful happen. So that's my 3rd victory ever with Samson. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my attitude. I hope we're all happy with how that went. Of course, that would make it not. That's a very atypical run, and we can't say, oh yeah, I've got Samson down. Samson's no problem now. I never have to play him again because he sucks and stuff. But you know, that run carried me, and I'm okay with that. So anyway. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.